New York City, 1900 versus 2025, what changed and what stayed the same? At the turn of the 20th century, New York City was a rapidly growing metropolis, but much of what we recognize today was still taking shape. In 1900, Times Square was still known as Longacre Square, a quiet district filled with horse-drawn carriages and gas lamps. The transformation began when the New York Times moved into the area in 1904, introducing the city's first electric billboard. By 2025, Times Square has become one of the most recognizable places in the world, blazing with digital screens, buzzing with tourists, yet still laid out on the same old curve of Broadway. The Flatiron Building, completed in 1902, was once mocked and feared for its unusual shape and height. But today it's a beloved city icon. While the surroundings have evolved from trolley tracks and wagons to bike lanes and delivery trucks, the Flatiron itself stands unchanged, anchoring the neighborhood as a historic gem amid modern life. The Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883, was already iconic by 1900. It served as a vital artery between Manhattan and Brooklyn, and it remains so in 2025. What's changed is the skyline around it. The modest towers of 1900 have been replaced by the soaring glass structures of the 21st century, yet the Gothic arches of the bridge remain as enduring symbols of the city's past. Central Park continues to offer a breath of fresh air in an otherwise concrete-filled landscape. In 1900, it was a peaceful escape for wealthy city dwellers and working-class families alike. By 2025, that role hasn't changed, though it's now surrounded by some of the tallest residential buildings in the world. The winding paths, decorative bridges, and even some of the original benches still exist, preserving a slice of old New York in the heart of the modern city. Wall Street in 1900 was bustling with men in bowler hats, horse-drawn wagons, and stock certificates on paper. Today, digital trading has replaced hand signals, and skyscrapers tower over the original New York Stock Exchange building, which still stands, largely unchanged. While the financial landscape has evolved dramatically, the area remains a global center of commerce. In 1900, the subway system didn't exist yet, though construction had begun. The first line opened just 4 years later. Over the decades, it became one of the world's most extensive underground transit systems. In 2025, the infrastructure has modernized with digital kiosks, screens, and contactless fares. But many of the original stations and tilework still remain beneath the surface. New York City is always changing, but some of its core landmarks remain remarkably intact. While the people, technology, and skyline may shift with time, the spirit of the city, its energy, ambition, and resilience, continues to shine through both the old and the new.